So it appears that a lot of you enjoyed my last episode of Really Bad Advice. Hooray! So, some of you gave me more suggestions of things that you want to know about in the comments of my video. Let's look at them so I can give you some advice. Not just any advice though. Really bad advice! Alright, the first question's coming from the Opie75, and it says, have sex with... Mail. I have a message. The question from the Opie75 says, have sex with female international students, impregnate them, and let them get green cards with their anchor babies. Well, it turns out that's actually not a question, so it's invalid and I will not respond. The next question comes from NZKickers2, and it says, ask this question or not ask this question. Well, this is just great banter at this point, isn't it? Okay, it appears we finally have an actual question coming from Alexander May. It says, any advice on where to take a girl on a first date? Well, because I'm such a ladies' man and I've had plenty of girlfriends over my lifetime, I know exactly where to take a girl on the first date. I would suggest a movie theater or someplace really dark where you don't have to talk at all and you can hide all your insecurities. Oh wait, that was actually good advice. No, but seriously, to answer your question, I would say try to take them somewhere really expensive so they'll really remember the first date. Even though you probably don't even know this girl very well, you don't actually know if you like her, spend a lot of money, especially if it's a date on Tinder. Some potential places are a yacht with Little Yachty singing about his yachts on the yacht. Next question comes from Marshmallow, who says, play FIFA or spend quality time with the girlfriend. I'm at a crossroads here. Well, I don't know who the girlfriend is, but she sounds like she's a... No, but this is clearly another very easy question. What you have to do here is a thought experiment. So you take your situation and then you take out one of the variables. For example, if the girlfriend were not there, would you still bomb the hospital? I mean, what you really should have done in this situation is got a girlfriend who enjoys FIFA, because then all your problems would have been solved. You can pick any number of girls, especially if they're really good at the weekend league. Not only will they play FIFA, but they could get you Elite 3. Okay, the final question for today's episode is coming from Mauricio, who said, should I quit my job in the oil industry because I'm helping to kill the planet? Now, as some leaders, no one's being mentioned specifically, so I'm not liable for this, but some leaders do not believe in global warming, so therefore I also do not believe in global warming, so you should just continue to oil and continue to frack and to continue to do anything to help rising sea levels in the future. Yes, there may be studies that say that low-lying countries, specifically parts of Bangladesh, I don't know, maybe the Philippines, even parts of really industrial nations like New York City, Charleston, South Carolina, all these parts could go underwater if the Greenland ice sheet keeps continuing to melt, but just ignore those studies because they don't have great hair. Additionally, continue to ignore the fact that in the future global warming might cause people to have water shortages, which could continue to increase the number of people being displaced, hence refugee numbers increasing, which could cause more wars, even wars for water shortages. That won't happen because global warming doesn't exist. I mean, look at winds. Wind power doesn't do anything. I mean, it kills the birds, right? Am I right? Also, the hottest day of the year was like in the 1800s or something. Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. So to conclude, where to go on a first date? I think I said the library. I don't know, somewhere you don't actually have to talk. The thing about the FIFA and the crossroads and the intersection, the apex of the slope, you just gotta find a girlfriend who's really good at weekend league, and then global warming is a hoax. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. I think we need more questions because it's final exams week. How about questions about school? Leave it below, please.